And finally, after 13 hours, Buenos Aires. I need to use the toilet, but I will do that after passport control. If not, there's going to be a really long queue. So now I'm ready. There's going to be like 30 degrees today, so I didn't want to leave with jeans. The good thing about coming at this hour is that the airport is empty. So I could pass all the security checks and passport control really fast. So I'm supposed to wait for the taxi here. My driver is delayed, so I'll get the coffee. So I got my coffee and 2 media lunas, and now back to waiting. So yeah, basically I've been playing this game the whole day, and I just got my dinner, and I will keep playing until I'm tired, and then I'll go to bed. By the way, this is Hogwarts Legacy, the newest Harry Potter game, and so far it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. The graphics are really nice. So good morning everybody. What you see here is my setup. I'm working on European hours, so that means that I have to wake up at 5:45, take a quick shower, and then I will just start working. So I finally finished working and decided to go and check out the city for a bit. It's been a year since I've been in Campana. Campana is the city where I grew up, and I still have my family and friends here. I try to come to Argentina at least once a year, although I would like to come at least twice. I think no one would say anything at my work, and I could just do it. So I thought it would be interesting to show you the city where I grew up. This is the main street. You have banks, you have stores, you have restaurants, cafes, yeah, a bit of everything. Campana is an industrial city. With that I mean that we have really big industries around it. For example, we have Tenaris, we have Action, we have Honda, Toyota. So yeah, a lot of big companies. So it's kind of a bubble. If you can find a job in Campana, then it's because you really don't want to find a job, because there are a lot of opportunities. Right now maybe it's a bit more complicated because there is like an economic crisis, but on better times then probably there's a job for everybody. Yeah, I think I'm really lucky to be able to be here. I think it's thanks to my job and their flexibility to allow me to travel to any place that I want to. I'm going to be like for 2 months here, so that's perfect. It would be too short to be in Campana for just two weeks or for a holiday period. It won't be enough after 1 year of not seeing my family. So it's really cool. As you can see, there's not that many people in the street. Right now is like the nap time. The nap time is usually between 12 and 4 in the afternoon. And of course it's not just nap time, it's actually the lunch time. Most stores they work from 8 or 9 to 12 and 1. And then they close the store, they go for lunch, they relax at home for a bit, maybe they take a nap. They do groceries, yeah, they do whatever they need to do, and then they will reopen open at 4 or 5, and they will stay open until 8 or 9. And some stores, of course, like bars, restaurants, they might be open until midnight. So yeah, as you can see, it's really quiet. But if you go out during the morning, like at 9, 10, it can get pretty chaotic, and you can even get a small traffic jam. I mean, it's not going to be like a traffic jam in a big city, but you'll still get a traffic jam. And the funny thing is that as I grew up in this city, I've seen how that got worse through the years. I remember that when I was a kid there were no traffic jams, and nowadays you can actually get traffic jams. I think Campana has around 100,000 inhabitants. I like that they put the Argentinian flag on the lighting poles. I didn't see that last time, but maybe I didn't notice. And yes, this is going to be a quick tour on the car. I might show you next time some other places a bit more in depth, but for today I'll keep it in the car, just so you get a quick view of the city. What you see here on the left is a school. They are still on their school period. They will be over by December. So here kids study from March to December, and then they enjoy 3 months of holidays. I think it's really cool. It's a bad habit, because when you then go to the university, then that schedule doesn't work anymore, and then you are way too used to have too many months of holidays. And this is one of the nicest neighborhoods, and many people come here to exercise, mainly to jog, walk, run. Sometimes there puts like a stage and some bands come, or there's music, and on the weekends people enjoy the big park, and they drink mate or they make a picnic. So yeah, it's a really nice area. Driving in Argentina is really dangerous. Things can get chaotic, so you really need to pay attention. People don't usually follow the rules, so you have to be really careful. Even if traffic comes from the right, you have to look left, because you never know. There might be someone going the wrong way. Main Street, and basically it's one of the streets that connects the city with the highway. So you could say that this is a street to entrance the city. good morning everybody. Yesterday I did not vlog. I took the day off and I just chill at home, play some games, and yeah, let me show you something. This is something that we drink here in Argentina. It's called mate. Basically you have some herbs there and you pour water, hot water into it. Like this. And then you sip it. The flavor is a bit bitter, so some people put sugar in it. There are some variations with cold water. For example, you could, in summer, in really hot days, you can drink it with cold water. You put some orange leaves or some orange peels, and then you will get this with a bit of an orange flavor. I think the mate is a good companion, especially when you are studying or you are at work. Yeah, it's a tradition, and it's not only here in Argentina. It's also in Uruguay, Paraguay. I think the south of Brazil. Yeah, and I don't know if any other country. But yeah, this is the most traditional thing that you can find in Argentina. This is my breakfast actually. I got this with some cookies, some salty cookies. And probably you notice this is actually the European time. Here is 8:18, so yeah, that's why I'm having breakfast. Oh, and let me show you something else. In Argentina we have all kinds of mates, and probably in a family you can find many mates. For example, in my family we have like 6 mates. We always use a few of them, but as you can see, we have a lot, and you can basically collect them. And we used to have another one. This is the remains of one that broke. And I'm sure in many Argentinian families it's the same. They have a lot of mates and they collect them. And for example, this is the mate from a brand. So they would even give away mates to people as souvenirs or presents or just propaganda or promotions. So yeah. Right now I'm using 2 because I'm sick, but if not, I would share with people. By the way, I found 3 more. It's really funny, I didn't know that we had so many. Actually, I think this is the first time that I have counted them. We have way too many. We probably need to throw some of them away. I need to go to the supermarket and buy some stuff. So that's what we're going to do now. I don't really have any plan for today. I think I'm going to visit some friends on the evening. We're going to have dinner. Yeah, that's going to be it. And that's why I need to come here. I need to buy something to take for the dinner. So yeah, let's do that. The only annoying thing of coming to this supermarket is that they don't have shade anywhere. So my car is going to be really hot when I come back. The good thing about coming at this hour is that there's barely any people. Let me show you something that's really traditional here. It's called pan dulce and it's like a panettone. The pan dulce or panettone is something that you can find mostly during the Christmas season or New Year's Eve. I don't know if you can find it all year round. They have more here, but I don't see the brand that I like. Maybe they run out. Okay, I need some of this. These kind of signs are everywhere, and basically they mean that they are limiting the amount of items that you can take home. And that's because there's not enough stock. So I'm done with that. I think I'm just going to go for a ride. So in case you are wondering why there's a limit on the amount of items that you can get from the supermarket, that's because there's lack of stock. Argentina is going through a really tough time. There's like an economic crisis. There are like 50% poverty. So things are really bad. Things are so bad that there were elections like a week ago and the extreme right won. That was news all over the world. So that gives you a pretty good idea of how bad things are here. Today is really hot. There are like 33 degrees. At least according to the car thermometer. Stupid kids hunting birds. So last time I wanted to show you the Paseo Costanera. It's like a promenade walk. I think that's the right translation for it. But my camera died because it overheat and I couldn't. So if you check yesterday's videos, you will know that it ended with this view. It's a new development. It has just a couple years, like 3-4 if I'm not mistaken. It's a huge improvement compared to what it used to be. Before there was no street, there were a lot of beggars, there was a lot of people living in some sheds. It was not safe. The only people that you would see coming here were maybe fishermen really early in the morning. But the city municipality took the initiative and they refurbished the whole area, and nowadays it's really nice. You have kids playing, a lot of people come to make picnics and just drink mate or enjoy a really nice day here. So yeah, here's the ice cream. Remember that I told you that Campana has the best ice cream in Argentina? Well, this is it. The place is called Heladería Real. It's like royal ice cream shop. I know that for some people it might be weird that if I got invited to dinner I'm taking something, but in Argentina when someone invites you to eat, then you take something with you like wine or ice cream. So yeah, I'm going to take ice cream. Good morning everybody. Today is Sunday and it's a beautiful morning. It's going to be hot today, but right now we have a fresh breeze. which makes everything better. I didn't vlog yesterday, I didn't have anything to talk about, but today I'm going out to get some facturas. That's a traditional Argentinian pastry, and since they are sweet, they go great with mate. You can see that Sunday because the streets are deserted. But in comparison with the Netherlands, a lot of things are already open, like cafes and pastry shops. And by the way, this is the place where I like to buy my facturas. No, nada más. So all set, I got my facturas, and as I was telling you, everything opens really early today. And in comparison with the Netherlands, you can already go to a cafe or pastry shops, bakeries. So yeah, people start the day early. In the Netherlands, maybe until noon you can't find anything open. Maybe a cafe, but not some bakery. I really like that everything opens early here. Maybe in the Netherlands I would have had to wait until noon. And by the way, I don't have any plan for today. I think I'm just going to show you what's all the facturas about. I got medialunas and torta negras. Those are the most traditional ones. And as I said, they go really well with sour mate, especially because the facturas are really sweet. So it's a good contrast. Okay, so I'll show what's about. Okay, so to do this right, the water must not pass 80 degrees. Actually, around 79 would be better. And it's done. And that's a yerba. That's what goes inside the mate. As you can see, there are some herbs. To me, the secret is to leave a little mountain because that will make the mate last a bit longer and not dry out the flavor faster. Okay, so what we have here are medialunas. This is kind of a croissant, but I think it's 100 times better. And they are made with butter. And these are torta negras. It's also a pastry, but it has black sugar on it. It's really sweet. So this is how it looks inside. It's kind of a sponge. So I decided to go out. I'm going to grab something to eat. There's a restaurant in the city center called La Catedral. I'm going to eat there. So that place has a really good kitchen and it's right in the center of the city, so it's really convenient. There are some hotels in the city center, so if anyone stays there, I would advise to go to La Catedral. Look at that, there's a visitor. I was watching this and he came here. Oh, by the way, that's Moneyball. It's a really good movie. I watched it a couple times. Hello, Nero. Nero. His name is Nero, which means black in Italian. Because, yeah, he's black. He's like a little panther. So, I just finished working. Now I need to figure my afternoon. Okay, so I finished working a while ago and now I'm having my merienda. Merienda is an afternoon snack between lunch and dinner, and it can be something sweet or salty. In this case, I have something sweet called alfajores. Alfajores are basically two pastries made with two delicate, soft or hard cookies covered in a layer of dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is sort of a caramel but made with milk instead of sugar. It is believed that the alfajores probably originated in the Middle East and reached southern Spain as far back as the 8th century when the Morons occupied the Iberian Peninsula. The Spanish version of the alfajor then made its way to South America in the 16th century with the invasion of the Spanish conquerors. Of course, Argentina made it later popular, that's why now they are everywhere, but the origins go back to the Middle East, and it was more like a single layer cookie, which then evolved. I will put on the description more information in case you are interested about the history of the alfajor. I have here an assortment of alfajores from 3 different brands. This is a really popular brand, probably all Argentinians have heard about this one and they know about this one. And by the way, I won't eat all of them because it is too much, it's too much sweet and fat, but I will show you 2. This first one is Jorgito, the one I grew up eating, and the second one is a new one that it's kind of a gourmet alfajor that won some prizes. That's why the 10 from Messi, champion, I guess. Yeah. And I should clarify that this is not a review, I'm just going to enjoy my merienda and wanted to show you what my merienda is going to be. So I'll put everything aside and I'll keep this one and this one. I'm just going to eat half of this because it's too big. Let's open this one. Yeah, I'll have to use my 2 hands. Okay, now let's cut it so you can see inside. It's a bit stiff. And there you have it. So as you can see, the 2 cookies and the dulce de leche in the middle. It's like eating a small cake. Coffee is good with this. Let's cut it. Oof, it's so stiff. And as you can see, it has 2 different layers. You have cookie, dulce de leche cookie, and something that I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay, so I just found the box where they came in, and they are handmade. They won the Worldwide Alfajor Championship, and it was the best of the world in 2023. And according to the box, they are made of dulce de leche and peanut ganache. So yeah, let's give it a shot. The peanut ganache tastes a bit similar to the bonbon. I guess that's because the bonbon has also peanut, but it's yeah, it has a similar flavor. So yeah, it's good, but it is way too sweet. I like sweet stuff, but this is way too sweet. Now I need coffee. And maybe even way too much. I think this is the right size. And this one is by far my favorite. I think the only reason why it's my favorite is because they haven't changed its flavor since I was a kid. I used to have other alfajores that I like a lot more, but they changed their flavors or their ingredients. I don't know what they did with them, but they don't taste the same. So yeah, I don't like them anymore. But this one has been loyal to its flavor and it's still really good. I love Jorgito. And in case you're wondering, there's nothing healthy about this. It has a lot of sugar, it has a lot of fat, and it has a lot of calories. These are the warnings that the government puts here. Well, actually not the government, the health minister. So yeah, I'll save this one for later. It's really too much. On a normal merienda, I would have only 1 Jorgito, and that's it. So good morning everybody, I'm still working. It's almost 2 in Europe. I still have to work for at least 3-4 more hours. I don't have any plan for today. I think I'm just going to finish working, I'm going to have lunch, and then I'll go for a ride. I might show you the best ice cream in Argentina. So I'm going to get some ice cream. I'll show you the Heladería Real. And by the way, I did not vlog yesterday. I didn't have anything interesting to show you. So I'll do that today. And I think the Heladería is a good place to go. So yeah, that's the place. Chocotorta. Menta granizada. ¿Tenés mandarina? Bueno, pistacho. So here it is. 1/4 ice cream for 2,200 pesos. I think that's about $2.20. This is the best time to go out. Everybody's napping, so you can get a lot of parking places. Usually on rush hour you have to park in one of the lateral streets, but now I was able to park right in the middle of the main street. I'm going to eat the ice cream somewhere else. I'll go close to a park and park there and I'll eat it. We've been here before. This area is really nice. Okay, so I found a spot. I'll show you this ice cream. I promise you, this is the best ice cream in the world, not just Argentina. You can see how creamy it is, but I will show you closer. There you have it, the best ice cream in Argentina. I got pistachio, I got chocotorta, that's the name is based on an Argentinian dessert made with cookies, dulce de leche and other things. And I got menta granizada. Menta granizada is like is mint and chocolate. And yeah, it's really creamy. The family that makes this ice cream, they came from Italy, so they have a unique and original recipe. So it's that's what makes it unique. Let's try the chocotorta now. Now the chocolate mint. Yeah, it's incredible, as good as always. So yeah, this is the place, Heladería Real. And yeah, best ice cream in Argentina, and probably the world. Okay, let's go. That ice cream was delicious. I wish you could get a ice cream shop like this in your country. You wouldn't be disappointed. I think the ice cream shop closes only 1 month a year, during July. So yeah, they have high quality standards. That's why their ice cream is always so good. They basically take 1 month to do all the cleaning, the maintenance of the equipment. In the place where we bought the ice cream, that's where they also make the ice cream. So to put it in simple words, that's the factory. And there's one more thing that I need to do before going home. I need to go to a libreria. That's kind of a bookstore, if I'm going to translate it literally. But they actually don't sell books, they sell stuff for school or paper or pens, pencils, that kind of stuff. And I need to get a tube to protect my university diploma. It's getting ruined, so I need to get something to protect it. I might be too close to that door, I need to check. Yeah, it should be okay. Cars have enough room to park. So yeah, this is it. I should have gotten one of these like 10 years ago, but yeah. Now I had the rush because my degree is getting a bit ruined. I think it was a bit of humidity, I don't know, but it's not looking that good. So I hope with this I can protect it. And still I have to do one more thing. I want to change my SIM card with an eSIM card, so when I travel I don't need to be switching SIM cards. It would be great if I can have just the eSIM, and then when I go to another country I can use a regular SIM card. So yeah, I'll go to the store to find out if I can change it. So there was a lot of people. I'll come back some other day. I was able to just ask a quick question, which was, can I do it? And they told me, yes, you can do it there. So that's the right office. I just need to come back some other day when there's less people. I thought about going to the pool, but the water is just too cold. So yeah, I'm canceling that plan. Also, it's not as hot as other days. Today there's 24 degrees. The other days were like 33, 34. So instead, I'll play Hogwarts Legacy until it's dinner time, and then until I get tired, and yeah, that's going to be my evening. So that's it for today. So the plan for today is go to Buenos Aires. I'm going to meet with some friends. I'm going to be driving there, of course. Yeah, let's hope that the roadway is okay, that there's no traffic jam. I should be there in about 1 hour and 15 minutes or so. So here we go. This is the Panamericana. I don't get why people have such a rush. There's so many cars that if you speed up and you try to look what that guy is doing. He's fucking crazy. He's going to cause an accident. He wants to arrive fast. He's not going to make it, and he's going to create a chaos here. There's been a car crash. As you can see, it's going to add me about 12 minutes to the final trip. So yeah, we are in Buenos Aires. This is the General Paz. It's a roadway that goes around the city and allows you to go from one point to the other without going through the city. In Spanish it's called circunvalación. I don't know how it's called in English, but I will put it on the video. So I'm going to stop recording because this is going to be really boring. And this is the basic reason why I hate coming to Buenos Aires. Something always happens. Traffic jams, car crashes. According to Google Maps, traffic should improve soon, but I'm not that sure. I can see a blue line there, but yeah, I'm not that positive. I used to live in Buenos Aires, and this was one of the reasons why I stopped living here. I was sick of the traffic. I travel twice a week, and every time I travel, there's something happened in the highway. The same, traffic jam, accident, whatever. So I stopped. I moved back to Campana because I didn't want to travel anymore. And with the years it got worse. I moved like 3-4 years back. It seems that some vehicle is stuck here. I don't think it's an accident, I just think that someone had a problem with their vehicle. So, finally we made it. This is the 9 de Julio Avenue. It used to be the widest avenue in the world. I don't know if it still is. So the plan is to park the car here, somewhere around the city center, close to the Obelisco. The reason is that there's a play tonight, and a friend is going to be there. So I want to go to the play and then quickly leave using the highway. So it's going to be more convenient if I leave the car here. I also have to visit another friend, but she lives farther away, so it's good to leave the car here and then take the metro to visit that friend. and then we will go together to see that other friend that's going to be on the play. So I don't know if I'm going to park there or if I'm going to go a bit further. I think I'm just going to park here and get over with it. It's not that far actually. I think from here it's just 3 or 4 blocks away, so that should be fine. Shit, I'm too far. Damn it. So they say it's full, but I don't think so. I'm sure there must be a space somewhere around here. The ones on the right are reserved for a handicap and a pregnant woman. I think I saw one here on the left. I'll check it out. Yes, here's one. It's going to be a bit tight. I don't know if I can make it. I don't have enough room. I think I'm going to go just a bit further. So leaving the car is about $5 the whole day. So first I need to take the metro. I'll go to my friend's house and from there we will explore a bit. By the way, this is the car that people use here for the metro and bus. One thing that I need to find out is that if I have enough money in the car. If not, I will have to load it somewhere. And I really don't know where. I know it's in a kiosco, but yeah, not in all of them. I just passed by one that had the machine broken. Okay, so I can see the metro entrance. It seems I had enough. So now I'm walking the botanical garden. I met this friend and now we went for a walk and we're exploring a bit the city. And yeah, this is the botanical garden. So this is basically the tree that was from where I drink every day. So yeah, this place is basically a big garden with a lot of flowers and trees and statues and sculptures. So now I'm walking the Bosques of Palermo. The idea was to go to the Rosedal, but it's already closed. I think they close at 6. so I'll have to try another day. Now the plan is to slowly go back because the theater play is going to be in 2 hours, so we need enough time to be there. In Argentina, people really like to express their love in this shape. There's the theater. So I'm going to call it a day. I need to get the car and go back to Campana. So I couldn't finish working. There was like a thunderstorm and I think the router burned out. So I'm going out to buy a new one. And yeah, great timing. Today is Friday, the weekend is coming, and I don't want to be without internet. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be able to find an open place. It's not even 4 yet. Let's see if that store is open. So I was able to find one. I was really lucky that I could find the same model that I had. So I already know how it works and everything. But the weird thing is that the router is protected with the power stabilizer and it burned anyway. So I don't know how is that even possible. On a second thought, maybe the overload went through the Ethernet cable. That could have happened. So yeah, maybe the power overload went through the coaxial cable from where the internet signal comes, and that went through the modem and then through the Ethernet cable to the router. That could be an option, and it doesn't need to go through the power. So the stabilizer won't do anything. So let me show you the difference. This is the old one, the one that burned out. As you can see, these two lights are completely dead. The router would power on, but it doesn't transmit any signal. So I think some chip or something burned out inside. Well, this is the new one, and as you can see, all these lights are on and it's transmitting. So yeah, it's completely fucked up and it gets really hot really fast, so something is really wrong inside. And if I place my hand over this one, the temperature is normal. It's just a bit warm, but not hot at all compared to the other one. So good morning everybody. It's early in the morning and I'm going to get a coffee. It's been almost 3 weeks without visiting a cafe. So yeah, let's see what it's open. It seems they are putting some flags, or actually they are removing them. I'll go with the classic one. Medialuna, café con leche, and 2 medialunas. So I spent a couple hours reading there. I'm starting the 3rd book of Harry Potter. It was really quiet, not that many people, so it was perfect to read. So yeah, just here, trying to cool down. There's like 30 degrees today. So tonight we're going out. I'm going to have dinner with some friends, so I need to pick up the sushi and we will go to eat it to a friend's house. I have no idea how good this sushi place is, so we'll need to find out. There's a lot of traffic to be a small city. But yeah, it's 8:30, so everybody's going out. Is going to have dinner, or and after maybe a drink and going out. I don't think I'm going out tonight. I'm just going to have dinner. But yeah, anything is better than staying at home on a Saturday. I think that's the place. Oh, and off camera I also got some snacks. That's always good to start the evening. Such a big bag. I have the sushi, I have the snacks. Let's go eat. So we're going to be about 5 people, and we got 36 sushi rolls. That adds to approximately $16. I think it's a fair price. Sushi is always expensive, and it's 36 rolls, so yeah, I think it's fine. So I need to kill some time because it's not even 9. They are expecting me at 9. And in Argentina, if they tell you come at 9, that means come at 9:30 or 10. If you come before that, then it is too early. So when they tell you at 9, you know you have to be there 30 minutes late or 1 hour late. So I'm 40 minutes early or 1 hour and 10 minutes early. And yeah, that's a cultural gap. In my 35 years, I never learned how to read the Argentinian time, so I'm always punctual. If they say 9, I'll be there at 9. So yeah. And that's it for tonight. I'm going back home and I'm going to sleep. It's almost 3 in the morning. So, good morning. Well, good afternoon actually. This is Sunday and I decided to go for a ride. And I took the wrong way. I thought I could go through the Costanera from this side, but it seems it's one way only. So I'll have to go all the way around. Damn it. I had planned for today, which was to go to San Pedro, but unfortunately in the morning was raining a lot and my plans were to see something that was on the outside, so it would have been a waste to go there. So yeah, I had to cancel the plans. Although I might go next weekend. And since my plans were frustrated and I was bored at home, I decided to go out and just go for a ride. I don't know if I told you before, but here on the right is the Campana train station. You can see the tracks here on my right. Not trains though. I think there are not running that many trains, maybe just a couple a day. So yeah, as you know, not the best transportation system. Actually, I think we are going to be lucky and a train is coming. So you'll see how shitty the trains are here. You can see the lights there, so it's not that far. There you have one of the shitty trains that we have here. See how slow it goes. And it's using a cargo locomotive only to carry 2 wagons. Fucking stupid. Here on the left there's a sport club. It's called CBC, Campana Boat Club. That means it's it's mainly a boat club that developed into a sport club. And here we have the Paseo Costanero. We've been here before, I'm just going around. I'm not going to explain everything again, don't worry. Oh, and by the way, it's really cold today. Yesterday we had about 32 degrees and today we have barely 20. And I think we had about 14 early today. So yeah, we had more than 15 degrees drop from one day to the other. Oh, and let me show you something. People drink so much mate here that we have hot water dispensers here, so you can fill again your thermo and keep drinking mate. I bet you don't have one of those in your country. By the way, that used to be a museum, a train museum, but it's closed. Campana has a couple of museums, but they are always closed, as far as I know. We have a train museum, the one here on the right, closed, and we have the first Argentinian car museum, and it's also closed. I think I forgot to mention a really important fact about Campana, and is that Campana is the city where the first Argentinian car was built. So that's what makes Campana famous also, especially for people that love cars. So now we're back to where we were. I think I'm going to take the main street now. So yesterday I wasn't sure, but they were actually putting the flags, they weren't removing them. So yeah, it looks nice with all the flags. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a bit weird that they put flags and they didn't put any Christmas decoration. I mean, Christmas is closer than any other Argentinian celebration. There are some food trucks here on the left. I think they are there every weekend. As you can see, Campana is really green. It has really wide avenues. So yeah, I think it's a really nice city to live in. If you compare Campana to neighboring cities, I think Campana is the best and is the nicest. It's very well organized, especially on the traffic, and the government usually puts a lot of money on road maintenance and parks and recreation, and they usually promote culture. So yeah, I think they are doing a good job. The only issues that I see with Campana are issues that happen nationwide, like the economic crisis, the lack of security, the lack of public transportation or not enough public transportation. So yeah, Argentina problems. That bus that you see there is full of fans of an Argentinian soccer team called Boca Juniors. So there's probably a game today and they are being taken to the soccer field. Oh, and another reason why Campana is popular is because it has many universities. So I think in the future Campana could develop itself as a university city. I think it has potential there. I don't know if any government look into that. That airplane that you saw there, I'm not really sure if it's a replica or if it's the original one of a fighter that fought on the Malvinas War. The Malvinas War was a war for the Islas Malvinas or Falkland, according to the British, where Argentina fought against the British for those islands. Based on the territory, those islands belong to Argentina, but the British claimed them for some reason. So yeah, now they belong to the British. So that's it for today. I don't have any plan for today. I'm just going to clean up this computer. So unless you want to see me doing this, you can skip to this video. So what I'm trying to do is clean up the whole board, and to do so I need to remove the cooler. I will also want to clean the cooler and put new silicone between the cooler and the CPU. But I'm having problems with this screw. It's so stuck and I cannot remove it. So yeah, I don't want to break the board or the lock, so I need to be really careful. But yeah, it's giving me a lot of trouble. And the reason why I need to clean it up is because it's overheating. So probably there's a lot of dust in the cooler, or the silicone is already wore out and it needs to be replaced. So that's what I'm trying to do. As you can see, this one come out, and come out, but this one, it's really stuck. You can see the black pin in there. I really need to remove that. So finally, it turns out this one was not properly twisted until the end, but now it's finally out. It doesn't look like it doesn't have enough, or it's dry, so I wonder why it's overheating. Yeah, I'll need to remove it and clean it up properly, and then we'll check again. So as you can see, I removed the heat dissipator and there's the cooler, so I will clean them separately. Look the dust that it has. That's why it's overheating. Probably the heat is not being properly distributed. So off camera I removed the little battery. That means that the BIOS is going to be reset, and probably the time and date is going to also be reset, and I will have to set that back. That's the only purpose of this small battery. And I also cleaned the heat dissipator and the cooler, so they are looking a lot better now. So I'm going to assemble these two. Actually, I'm going to finish cleaning the board and then I will assemble everything. And actually, I still need to remove the CPU, so that's something else that I have to do. I'm going to just do it now. Yeah, and I need to clean it up. And there you have it, properly clean. So now I have everything clean and I will install everything again. I will start with the CPU. The little arrow points to where the arrow is shown here. Let me see. Yeah, this way. And also the dents are here and there. There. And now I need to put the silicone. Actually, I'm going to put the battery first. And now I'm going to assemble again the cooler and heat dissipator. It's really easy to know how it goes because the flat part needs to make contact with the CPU. So this is the one that's going to have the silicone and make contact through it with the CPU to dissipate heat. So you need just a bit in the middle. That should be enough. The reason why you put so little is because the space that it's going to be left between the CPU and the cooler is probably maybe 1 millimeter. So when this expands, you don't want it to go outside the CPU. You want it to stay there. So yeah, this is the part that I hate. Putting or removing this one. I'm all now having problems to put it back again. By the way, the CPU goes connected here. So that's what I just did. I mean the cooler, not the CPU. Now I will put the memories back. And yeah, it's done. Now I need to screw this into the case. I will put the video card and then I will be ready to play. I do this cleanup at least once a year. It keeps the machine working properly and it extends its lifespan. And there it is. Good as new. So good afternoon everybody. This is another day in Campana and today it's raining. I need to do some stuff today, so that's why I went out. And yesterday I couldn't vlog. I had to do some annual medical checkups. Here in Argentina we try to be really careful about our health, so every year we do a series of checkups. Big difference compared to the Netherlands where they basically don't care about your health there. So the first stop is to fix a printer. I need to take it to the place where they are going to do it. So that's one thing less. They told me to wait until Monday. So yeah, it will take some time only to do the diagnosis. Shit, I forgot to check where I have to go next. So the next step is to get a new lamp. The one that I had, it burned out, so I need to find a replacement. So let's go get a new one. So that should be the place. I just need to find a place where to park. Those red lines means that I cannot park there. There are a lot of cars parked here because there's a clinic. Actually, I think this is the only clinic in Campana, so it's really crowded. I might need to make a few turns to find a place to where to park. So these lamps are basically crap. This is the second one that I'm going to change. So yeah, I got it. Initially I thought that they were a simple lamp, but they actually have a LED stripe inside. Okay, so now I have one more stop. I have to go to a pet shop and get some special tuna for the cat.
¿Cortado o lime?
Está en el, sí, el cortado.
Cortado.
Sí.
¿En carrito o tazón?
No, un pocillo.
¿Pocillo?
Sí.
Ok.
Y un mini alfajor de chocolate.
Un minuto.
So I had to kill some time because the pet shop was still closed. But now I'll try again. So one pet shop down, 2 more to check. So the girl at the store told me that there's a lack of stock almost everywhere, but that I could try in some other places that I might get lucky. So I'll need to check those places. I'm not surprised really. Okay, so place number 2 is closed. They open in like half an hour. So in the meantime, I'll check place number 3. And yeah, I'm not surprised that there's lack of stock. If the product comes from another country, it's imported, then that means that it's probably out of stock. Right now, it's really hard to get stuff from other countries. I still do have hope because they told me that the last pet shop is really big. I had to return, I went too far. But it should be here around the corner, so I'm not that far. Okay, so last stop. I hope they have it. So no, they don't have it, but they told me where I can get it. So one last try. Now let's wait. Here's my chance. So it seems that Royal Canin is out of stock. That's the issue. But I should be able to find other brand. Basically what I'm trying to find is a nutrition supplement for a cat. The cat was rescued from the street and is really weak and needs a bit more energy to recover, so that's what I'm trying to find. With this kind of food or drink, the cat will get better or stronger. It's similar to what humans get. It's called Ensure or something like that, and yeah, it's a good complement. So now I have to go a bit outside the city to be able to find it. The good thing about living in a small city is that everybody knows everybody, and if they know that they don't have something, they know who might have it. There's competition everywhere, but in a small city, most of the time people will try to help you. So I hope this is the last stop. I'm getting tired of being inside the car. Okay, it should be somewhere around here. So the girl told me next to a supermarket, but there's nothing next to a supermarket. Must be this place. Okay, so I didn't get the recovery. That's how it's called, that vitamin that I was telling you about. But I got some kitty fooding that should be as powerful as the recovery. So what the girl was telling me about was that the kitty fooding is really strong because you have to properly feed the cat when they are young or newborns. So that's why she recommended that for the cat. Actually, maybe it's not as good as the recovery, but it will help him equally, especially if it's a rescue cat. So yeah, let's hope that it does the trick, at least until we can find the recovery. So yeah, sorry for taking you all to do shopping, but I needed to do these things. Oh, and you saw me getting a coffee. That should be nice. I know by now you enjoy seeing me getting a coffee. It's it's like a tradition. So I'm done for today. Let's enjoy the weekend. So the idea for today is go to see a bit the Argentinian fields. So we are going to visit a small town called Capilla. And here we are. So that's one of the city highlights, but unfortunately you cannot visit it inside. So this is the only piece of information available. It seems that it's an old mansion, but it's closed, like everything else. It's like in Campana, all the museums close. Look at those old cars. They are very well maintained. Look at these houses. They are really traditional. They even kept the the old lights. I think it's called farola. So as you can see, visiting these towns is like traveling back in time. The houses are really well preserved. So that building there is another city highlight, and it's called El Mirador, which means the viewpoint. So also really very well preserved. So the funny thing about all the touristic places that I'm showing you is that today is a holiday and they are all closed. Holidays are where people go out and they explore and they do tourism, and ironically everything is closed. So here I am in my own country trying to do tourism and everything is closed. So big failure. In Argentina we have these things. I don't know why they are here. I wonder if they used to be to tie the horses. One thing that I like about Europe is that they would put the year when the house was built, but here they don't do it, so I don't have a way to know how old this house is. So this church that we are going to visit is from 1866. So today is the day of the Virgin Mary. That's why they build the manger. Today is the day where you are supposed to build a Christmas tree. So I guess that's enough. By the way, that's the Plaza San Martin. Now we are going to go to a cemetery. You need to add something sinister to all trips. So surprisingly, the cemetery is also a tourist attraction. It's from 1838. Oh wow, some of them are really old. Look at this one, it's really cool. I can picture a movie, a horror movie here. So this is the more modern area, as you can see. So I think the most interesting part was at the beginning. This area looks a lot more modern. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's not that interesting anymore. Although there are a few old things there. Let's take a look. So I was reading that the cemetery was inaugurated with the burial of some person that came from Zárate, a city close to Campana. I'm wondering if you can still see that tomb, but I don't know how to look for it. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave. There's not much more to see. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. Wow, it looks really old. The bigger they are, the more important the person was, or the family. So probably this one had a really important family in it. When there's a person, there's a plaque, but if there's no plaque, that means that there's no one here. Look at this. Let me see if I can show you. It's really fast. Where did it go? I think it crawled in there. Damn it, I wanted to show you. Okay, so I guess that's it for the cemetery. Let's go somewhere else. So I don't know where else I'm going to go. Maybe I'm just going to go around the city. Look at this bus. In Europe they have castle towers, here we have water tank towers. So I stopped because I wanted to show you this. So this is a monument to the soldiers that fought during the Malvinas Wars. I think this is a commemoration to the people that live on Exaltación de la Cruz. So yeah, here in Capilla del Señor. And I think that's the old train station from 1892. This is a nice piece of art. And we are back to the main square. I'm going to have a drink, a Coca-Cola or water or something like that, and then I'm going to go back to Campana. So, good morning everybody. Today is Saturday, it's a beautiful day, and I'm going to a mall. There are a few things that I need to do. The mall is in a city called Martinez. It's about 40 minutes from Campana. So yeah, we're going there. So you get to see how a mall looks in Argentina. One thing that I need to do first is fuel the car. According to the dashboard, it should be enough, but yeah, let's be safe. So let's fuel the car. It seems that we need to queue. I find it hard to believe. I don't see that many cars. So there were actually more cars than I thought, and there are some bays that are closed. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Súper, por favor. Lleno. So they always do the same. They offer you the most expensive one, but the one that I need is super actually. It's the same, it's just this is better quality. And this is like regular quality. But of course this is more expensive. Gracias, hasta luego. So here we go. A car with a full tank is a happy car. So there's one more thing that I need to do. I need to put air to the wheels. Well, actually I needed to control the air pressure to see that if they had enough, but I'll do that later. I wanted to be early on the highway in case there was like a lot of traffic. It looks quiet enough, but let's see when we get closer to Buenos Aires. So it's getting really busy here. Always after Escobar it gets really busy. So there's a truck driver right in front of me that's going like 120 kilometers per hour. They shouldn't drive at more than 80, so I think the guy is really crazy or is drunk or something. And it's a big truck. It's one of those trucks that carry cars, and it's going really fast. If you pay attention, you can see it in front of me, and I'm driving at 110 kilometers per hour. So I'm going to stop now to check the air pressure. I think I'm making a good time, and I don't want to be there before the mall opens. It opens at 10, so I could kill some time and check the air pressure now. So I need to find the bay. I think it's there. Yeah, that's the one. So let's check there. So I need 33 in all wheels. They were really low. They were at 20 and they need 33. So I'm getting closer. I must be 10 minutes away. So almost there. So now I need to take the next exit. So yeah, welcome to Martinez. I think from here is only 15 minutes away from Buenos Aires. So it's really a short drive. And the mall is only 5 minutes away. Great, the parking is already open. This mall is great. It has cinemas, it has like 3 floors. It used to be one of the biggest in South America. I don't know if it still is, I guess not. I wanted to come early because I believe it's going to be a busy day today. Yesterday was a holiday and Christmas is close. So yeah, probably many people is going to come here to make the Christmas shopping. So yeah, it's free unlimited parking all day long. So I guess the mall opens before 10, but the stores open at 10. So first things first, I'll get the coffee and then I'll see if I can find what I came looking for. I'm just looking around to see what's new. I haven't been here for almost a year. So I thought about going to McDonald's, but I don't want McDonald's today. I want to get some really good medialunas, big fat medialunas, and not the skinny ones that they serve at McDonald's. So there must be something that serves medialunas around. There's the cinema, by the way, but it's still closed. I think they open at 11. So many things still closed. So I think I'm going to get that one, the cafe with 2 medialunas. So they just opened and all the tables are really dirty. I guess no one cleaned it up yesterday. So all these cost 1,300 pesos, a coffee with milk and 2 medialunas. As you can see, they are not skinny at all. So medialunas at Sbarro. They are good, but they are not the best. That place there, the Mostaza, is like the Argentinian McDonald's. I find it really surprising that there are people already ordering food. So I'll take my coffee to go and I'm going to take this to the trash can. So yeah, no one cleaned shit yesterday. The trash cans are full. I find it really hard to believe that there's no enough staff to clean the mall. Especially when they must make a fortune with all the stores. Everything has been already decorated. I remember that there's a spot in the mall where you can find like a really big Santa and some really big of those guys. So as you can see, there's still not that many people, but I'm sure that in a few hours, probably by lunch, it's going to be really crowded. So I guess these kind of stores are becoming popular here. So I was looking for an Argentinian t-shirt, but that one is really hard to find. I saw them at one place, but they only had extra large, like 2 times extra large or something like that. By the way, the big Santa was here last year, so they run out on the Adidas store. They told me that they had some stock last week, but they ran out almost immediately. So yeah, the Argentinian soccer t-shirt is always really hard to find. I think in the Netherlands I signed up to the newsletter and I've been waiting for a month and I couldn't get it. So frustrating. I couldn't find what I was looking for. If you cannot find it here, you have to go online. I'm going back to Campana. So it seems they closed one of the access to the highway, so I'll have to go a few kilometers on this street and then I will be able to take the highway. But it's going to add me like 15 minutes to the final trip. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of traffic. So this is the access. According to Google, this is the chaotic part, but it will get better after a few kilometers. The crazy thing is that today is a Saturday and it's the highway is collapsed already. So I'm about to reach the point where the highway branch out, or maybe I should say that the highway splits in 2 branches. I'm going to take the branch to the right and there's a branch to the left. It seems that the heavy traffic is on the branch to the left, so once I go to the right, the traffic should improve. Telepase basically means that I don't need to pay. Well, actually I'm paying, but it's automatic. So Google lied to me. There's traffic here also. And there's a lot. Really heavy traffic. So good morning everybody. Today is Saturday and it's been almost a week since my last vlog. I didn't have many interesting things to show you. Sorry, my life is not that interesting. So basically what I did was to enjoy the pool, made friends, work, usual stuff. Nothing that interesting to be blogging about every day. Today I have to do a few things, so I'm taking you with me. And by the way, all this week has been really hot, really humid. We have been expecting rain, but the rain didn't came. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to rain. As you can see in the sky, it looks like it is, but it's been like that. Cloudy, sunny, humid, really hot. We reach about 80% of humidity and about 33 degrees. So you can imagine, not really pleasant. So there's a new supermarket in town. Here you can see the queue for it. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea to visit this new supermarket and get the stuff that I need, but I won't queue 3 or 4 blocks for it. Fuck that. I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Argentina it's always the same. Something new opens and the whole city goes there and then no one else goes. So the first week is always chaotic. You have to go maybe on the second week if you want to try out that new place. The funny thing is that this is just a supermarket. It's not that it's like a big venue or some new restaurant. Yeah, I don't know, it's stupid. Okay, so I'll need to return home. I just got the notification that the package is arriving and I completely forgot. So I need to be there in 10 minutes. So I guess I will need to go out a bit later. Damn it, I completely forgot. This is simply insane. What are they selling? Gold? Damn. Just some people selling their used stuff. Yeah, I guess that when you live in a small city, not that many things are happening every day, so the opening of a new supermarket, it's a big deal. So I'll need to kill some time doing the laundry. I hope I'm one of the first persons on the delivery tour so I can go out again. I don't want to be at home for too long waiting. So the package arrived. I went out again. let's see if I can finish all the stuff that I need to do. So I'm going to a supermarket that's just here in a block away. The supermarket has a parking, but there's always people asking for money, so I'm going to go here on the right. I'm going to find another spot. The only issue is to find the spot. There's a supermarket, there's a parking place. So I didn't see that annoying people that usually ask money, so I'll park there in the supermarket parking. The problem is not that they ask for money, the problem is that they say, okay, I can take care of your car, I'll check that it's safe, and then they will ask money. And the problem is when you don't want to give them money for that. I guess the city did something about them because I don't see anyone. As expected, I got half the things I needed. So it's starting to rain. The windshield is already full of water drops. They're really tiny, but I think it's just the beginning. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to a friend's house to have a lunch. Oh, and by the way, today I'm the one arriving late. I was supposed to be there at 1, but yeah, I'm going to be there like 15 minutes later. I'm tired of being always the first person there. Not today. And guess what? It didn't rain. And it's still really hot and really humid. So I think I'm going to go to the pool now and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. So I spent some time at the pool, and now I wanted to go out to get something to eat. I think I'm going to eat at McDonald's, that's why I'm going that way. The McDonald's is close to the highway. So yeah. Oh, bad timing. Here we are, Automac. Hola, ¿qué tal? Te pido un combo McPollo. Mediano con coca, sí. Y te pido también un doble cuarto de libra. Grande y con Coca-Cola cero.
Dale, ¿va a ser condimentado también?
Sí.
Dale, porque si gustaría comer otro día así.
Sí, está completo.
Dale, te cobro la primera están así.
Dale, gracias. So I made my order. Now I need to go to the next window to pay, like any other Automac. Hold on. Now I need to deal with this queue. This is going to be fun. So I was wrong. It wasn't that bad. Sometimes that roundabout can get really chaotic and you can spend minutes there. There's still a lot of people in that supermarket. That's insane. Look at the queue. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday and I'm going around the city. There was a really big storm yesterday, and well, actually really early today, like at 3 a.m. the storm started. The storm was so intense that many trees fell, as you can see there. There are trees falling all around the city. Some trees fall over cars and those cars were completely destroyed. There were still many electricity cuts. There's no internet in some places. There's even no radio. So maybe some antennas were also broken. Really, really chaotic. I think in the south of the Buenos Aires province, even some people died. It was really bad. I think some roof fall. Oh wow, there's a glass missing there. Oh shit. Probably the storm hit it really hard. As you can see, some traffic lights are still not working. So yeah, I'm just going around the city looking at the damage. Wow, look at that tree. Holy shit. Was completely ripped apart. Or pulled out of the soil, I mean. I think some of the city trucks are already doing some rounds, taking out some branches or the most dangerous branches. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go here. Look at the wires. Oh shit, I might need to go around. Oh, this is so unsafe. You can see the wire there. If I go there, I will touch it with the car, and I don't know if that's dangerous. So I'll need to pull. Yeah, I'll need to go back. Maybe I can go this side, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. This park was hit really, really bad. You can see the disaster. Yeah, there are branches everywhere. So yeah, the storm woke me up. I think it was around 3 a.m. There was a really strong wind that woke me up, and after that the light went out, and I think before I left home the electricity didn't come back. So I think we've been around 7-8 hours without electricity, but it seems that it's being restored slowly. Traffic lights are working here, so I guess it's slowly coming back. But yeah, it was a severe storm. I don't remember when was the last time we got one like this. Look at that. Holy shit. Yeah, some people are taking the initiative and cleaning up their streets. I think that's wise. The government can't deal with all this at the same time. I guess having the wires underground would be a good idea. It would avoid that, and with the severe storm, all them are ripped apart or ripped off of their poles. But yeah, Argentina doesn't have the budget for that. You might only see that in Buenos Aires. I don't know if you would see that in any other city. So as you can see, there are many branches already in the middle between the two streets on the boulevards, and that's because the municipality or the government already did those cleanup rounds. So they go with some truck and they would place them in the middle, and then another squad would come maybe on a different day and they would clean them up. But I think the main goal is to remove them from the streets so they won't cause an accident or something. Whoa, look at that one. Yeah, still no power in many places. I guess they need to do some removal. I'm really surprised with the action that the city has taken. The streets are mostly cleaned up. I mean, there are some debris, but there are almost no branches around. They are working there. I won't be able to go that way. Yeah, they are still cleaning up. So on a second thought, I think I'm going back home and put the car safe. I'm thinking that maybe some branches are still weak and they might fall. So going around might not be the safest thing to do now. Although the storm passed, yeah, I still think some branches might be weak and they could fall at any time. And since it's still raining, maybe the soil is weak, so that could put some pressure on the roots and some trees could still also fall. So yeah, it's better to be inside. I'm supposed to have lunch with a friend today, but I don't know if I want to take the car out again. So yeah, I'll double check with him and see if we are going to meet anyway. I'm done for today. So I just went out for a ride. I don't know what I'm going to do today. The day is really shitty. It's been raining all day. So yeah, I'll figure it along the ride. So I remember that I need to buy something that I couldn't find last time. The donuts are just a bonus. Also, I'm really curious because in Argentina we are not donut makers. So yeah, finally they have here. God, I can't believe that they are so hard to find. They have some auto checkout machines, but they are so slow and they are not that good. So it took some time to pay. It's raining a lot again. So yeah, I'm done with this. I finally got what I needed and now I'm going to get a coffee. Today is rainy, it's cold, so it's perfect. It's like going back to the Netherlands. So let's get a coffee. Yeah, this is the Panamericana. I won't get the coffee at Campana. I'm going to get it a bit farther away, like 15 minutes away. It's a city that belongs to Campana, but it's kind of a different municipality. Well, actually, it is the same municipality, it's just a small town, so they belong to Campana. And I'm going there. I'm already sick of being at the city center. Also, I like driving with rain, so yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it. Almost there. I need to take the next exit just after these two trucks. So I need to find where to park now. Yeah, there's more people than I expected. So finding a place where to park might be challenging. And I think I cannot do it there. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, I don't know where to park. Yeah, all spots are taken. So I don't know where I'm going to park. So I found a spot, but I think the place is going to be really crowded. Or at least that's what it looks like. So the plan is, if I cannot find a place where to sit, I will eat the donut here. And that's going to be my coffee break. So I read a few chapters. At least I'm finally making progress with my book. Now I'm going to go back to Campana. And I'm going to show you why I couldn't find a spot to park. It's because some people suck at parking. There you have a spot completely wasted. So as you can see, I'm still in Campana, so I'm not properly saying it. This is Otamendi, it's just another city, part of Campana. Basically, in Argentina, if a town is too small to have its own government, they will belong to the nearest city. In this case, Campana. I'm only 10-15 minutes away, so it makes sense that Otamendi is part of Campana. As you can see, the storm was no joke. Look at the light bulb. I wanted to do a close-up. Look at this. So the tree fell, and of course fucked the lamp. Look how heavy the tree was. So these two donuts were about 700 pesos, which equals about 70 cents. It has a dulce de leche feeling. Let's see how good it is. It's really dry and it's not even close to American donuts. So yeah, what a shame. I'd rather eat medialunas. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm flying to Brazil. So I was planning to get a coffee here, but the coffee and two medialunas is about 8 euros. And I saw other places where it's only 2. So definitely not. And I think downstairs there are better prices, so I'm going to go there. Oh shit, it's closed here. So I'll find another stair. I think I saw one on the other side. So I think I'll go to the Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks, but it will do today. To bat the queue. So yeah, I'm going to buy a pin. They have many messy stuff here. And mates, of course. So I got this coffee and 2 medialunas for 2,400 pesos. That's about 2 euros and 40 cents or $2.40. So way cheaper than in the Pain Cuatro Dien. So if you look, there are options. I also got this Argentinian flag. It's a pin, but the curiosity is that they use silicone to attach it and not the metal thing. And the woman told me like it's better because sometimes it gets loose. And although she's right, I'm not really sure how long this will last, because you make perforations in the silicone and it starts to wear out. So I think it's the same crap, and this is just the cheap way to do it in Argentina. So yeah, this one was 2,500 pesos. Time to pass security. Boarding is in about 3 hours, but I'll start now. Look at this. These were probably all telephone cabins, and they left them. That's the seat, and probably the telephone was there. Crazy prices. $37 for this. I was going to buy a foldable backpack, but they are fucking expensive. $32 for some random brand that nobody knows. They are crazy. Another one, $22. A classic mate from Stanley. $59. Don't buy this here. You can get cheaper in the city. So that's my flight. The one going to Sao Paulo. Yeah, 8:20. I'm really bored. I still have to wait like an hour, and there's not much to do here. By the way, I don't know if I told you, but I'm going to Salvador de Bahia, and I have to take 2 flights, and I have a layover of 2 hours in the middle. So yeah, it's going to be a long trip. So yeah, the only thing I did all this time was eat, browse the duty free, and walk around. By the way, the prices are just insane. I can't believe that the box of alfajores is $22. You can get this probably in a store for 10. They're just ripping you off here. I can't believe how airports take advantage of people and nobody does nothing about it. For example, this postcard is $3 and it doesn't look top quality. Maybe you cannot see it on the camera, but it looks really shitty. For example, this one is almost $4 in a store, but here is 6. Almost there. So this is the first stop. Now I have to wait like 2 hours. That's a modern Christmas tree. Last call. This airplane smells and looks like new. So finally Salvador de Bahia. Now I need to wait for my ride. Some friends are going to pick me up and then we are going to their home. So yeah, that's going to be nice. Good morning everybody. This is first day at Salvador de Bahia, and we are walking the beachfront. It's a really hot and humid day, about 31 degrees. It's about 7 a.m. and I didn't want to wait for the group to wake up, so I just went for a walk nearby. My goal is to reach the lighthouse at least. That's the one that you see there. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, there it is. Really magnificent. And by the way, I don't know if I'm going to the beach. I'm not a big fan of the beach, but I might give it a try. Just to try the water and see what it's all about. So it seems it's a maritime museum, but it's not open yet. So yeah, maybe later. I don't know. I know what I want to do today. I can get a coffee despite how hot it is. Although it looks really close. Yeah, this is close. Yeah, bad luck. So yeah, really nice. I think this is as far as I want to go. As you have probably already noticed, most people at this hour are joggers or people working out or people bathing or starting the day. So it's really calm and quiet. Fuck, it's warm. The breeze helps a lot though. Maybe renting a bike would be a good idea to explore the city faster. Yeah, I don't know if these are free or I need an app or what. So yeah, I think I need the Uber app. So one interesting thing, between this building and the lighthouse, there's a natural reserve made in the ocean, and you can see the buoys that are limiting the area, so you cannot swim there also. This is what I meant. See the difference 3 hours later. So I was told that this is a great spot to watch the sunset, so I might come back later. It is just behind the lighthouse. And this is what you get by walking all day long with flip-flops. Yeah, now it's better. So now we decided to go to a shopping mall to have something to eat, have lunch. It's really hot outside, so we really need to be on a place where we could escape the heat for a while. So yeah, it's like an Argentinian empanada, but it's like more like a pie. So that was just a snack. Now I need to find the main dish. So yeah, I'm looking for something traditional, but I see mostly international or fast food, so I don't know. So yeah, I'll go with this place. I don't know where do I order. I know I want this one, but I don't know where to order. So yeah, I ordered that one. Now I have to wait. So it was 45-50 reales, including the drink. That's about 8 euros or something. I'm going to ask because I don't know if their machine is broken. I've been waiting for a really long time already. The salmon is really expensive. If you want to eat salmon, it's better to pay for by the pound. It's going to be cheaper. And if they don't have here, you can go to other place. There are quite a few with buffets. So I was recommended to try some chocolate and a coffee from here, so that's what I'm going to do now. This one is recommended. So we tried some of these. They are really good, so I really recommend them. And they also have alfajores. Oh, look at that. We took an Uber close to the Museum of the Sea, and now we're here walking. We're going to have a beer and enjoy the sunset. Look at this view. I'll tell you the place a bit after. Actually, I don't remember it. I just wanted to show you the view. And what you see on the background is the island of Itaparica. So that's the place name. This is a really nice street to walk, day or night. This is the Carmo neighborhood, by the way, in case you're interested. I really like this street. It reminds me a lot to San Telmo in Buenos Aires. It's the same vibe. And these houses remind me a lot to Portugal. So you can say this is a mix of San Telmo in Buenos Aires and Portugal. I really like these buildings. It seems this is a hotspot. So I was being told that this bar has a good vibe. So European. You can see the Portugal architecture all around. This is bar number 2. We are doing a pub crawl.
O povo preto tá aqui, tá de Salvador pronta pra aqui, cidade Babilônia logo mais.
Look at this view. This is a private bar, resto bar, and they have access to the beach. So I spent the whole day here, just reading and chilling, and drinking fruit juice. You can see how the sun went down already. To give you an idea, fruit juice is about 790 reales, which is about €1.50, probably about $2. So I'm going to get some smash burgers. That's going to be tonight's dinner. I was told that they are really good.
Boludo, no vi, estaba viendo esto yo.
Ok, la
Buena.
So to compensate the boring day, I will leave you with this view. I think it's really nice actually. Look look at the city. I hope tomorrow to be a bit more fun. And I still need to check out that one. And it's not that today was a boring day, but it was maybe just way too relaxed. I need to do more stuff, especially since I'm here. Yeah, I think tomorrow we are going to a club, like a yacht club with the pool and with the beachfront, with the restaurant, etc. So it's going to be another relaxing day, but maybe I can show you a bit more. Good morning, everybody. Today it's going to be a really hot day. So there's the beach where we were a few days ago. And now we're heading to the yacht club. From where we were, it's about 3 blocks walking, and you get views like this. These are really good places for photos. That must be the yacht club. I really like these views with all the boats. Must be nice to be down there and be able to take a photo. And this is the view. So they were telling me that the only reason we were able to get in is because one of the persons in the group is a member of the club. So any other way, you are not allowed. This place is really cool. Too bad you really need to know someone that's a member. And I was told that the membership is not that easy to get. Some member needs to sell it or donate it. So it's not that there are open memberships that you can apply for. So I was having breakfast. It was really good. One of the best eggs that I had in my life. And I think now I'm going to go to the pool. It's about time. The only thing you can do here all day, chill, relax and eat. The sunset is near. So yeah, I've been here all day, from breakfast to sunset. I'm just exploring. This is the top floor and it seems that there are some games, but I don't see them. It looks more like a party area. Yeah, there's nothing here. I was told that there was a pool and some other games. Oh, here there are. Oh, and by the way, there's also a restaurant that's open to the public. Must be nice to own that boat. Look at the beach. That's how you know that today was fucking hot. Look at this, really nice. Oh, I'm surprised, there's a bar. They are checking something. Good morning, everybody. Today we are back to the yacht club because our ship departs from here. Well, it's actually a boat, and we are going to an island. So since the captain is going to be here, we are going to get a temporary permit to go through the yacht club and board the ship or the boat. So we are going to board there, but our captain is delayed. so we're still waiting. As you can see, many people are ready for the day. You can see the bags there. So yeah, we need to wait. This guy should have arrived at 9, but it's almost 10 and he's not here, so yeah, I don't know. Many people anchor there and they will depart. Our ship is probably really close to that one or that one. Probably most like this one. I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, and let me show you where we're going. We're going to that island there. I really hope that's the guy. The idea is to go there someday. They are refueling.
Deitado, a gente não tem que ficar em pé retinho, para não deitar.
So we are still trying to get fuel. As you saw, there's really little, so we are going around looking for a fueling station. So yeah, I'm just waiting until they refuel the boat. That's a favela or an invasion. The sun is terrible, by the way. I can feel how it's burning my skin, even though I have the sunscreen. Yeah. Let me show you how the refueling station looks. I was told that a boat like that can load 200 liters and one like that about 2,000 liters of fuel. Quite impressive. And we are finally leaving. I saw that there was some tall building and then I checked on Google and yeah, that was the proof that there was a bar. So I'm going to see if I can chill there for a bit. I didn't want to get into the water, so I stay for a bit in the boat. But the problem is that the boat is moving too much and I'm getting dizzy. So yeah, this is going to be nice. So bad luck. It was full of people. There was definitely a bar, but it was full of people and it was a bit rustic. Nothing where you could take a shower. I mean, you can take a quick shower outside, but don't expect anything else. And you can also clean your feet and have a quick snack, but all the tables were full. So yeah, I'm going back. Oh, and there were some toilets, but they didn't look that nice. So yeah, I don't know what other people do. Those boats, I can promise you, they don't have a toilet inside. They have to go somewhere. If you go number 1, maybe you can do it on the sea, but if you need to go number 2, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the bushes. So yeah, I had enough. The sun is so strong So I asked my group to drop me off at the yacht club, and they would continue. They were just going to go to the water a bit longer, and then they would return. So I decided to just go back to the apartment and just cool down and relax for a bit. The walk under the sun is burning me. It's terrible. Not even the sunscreen is helping me.
Era la intro real. Y llegan.
So we're looking at the prices, but they are fucking expensive. Almost $10 for some snack.
Está mejor.
A sandwich costs the same as a snack.
Terminamos esta mierda.
So yeah,
Yo me la puedo rebancar, pero si...
tourist trap. We ordered this one, but it's about $20. Fucking expensive. And we ordered this one, which is about $3.
Pedimos y después arriba.
¿Una pizza?
Para comer acá, para abajo.
Si quieren la mesa pero dijeron que pegamos y después vayamos a sentarnos afuera. Sí, abajo ya les va para allá. De nosotros no tenemos nada. Solo se le pone para allá. Si quiere comer aquí, se puede sentar y tomar. Abajo, hay para allá.
Ah, ok. Ah, la podemos comprar para llevar y la probamos.
Sí, sí. Se puede, sí. Ahí yo tengo guantes, se puede poner los guantes y comer los guantes.
Sí.
Saída. Saída. Me quisieron pasear y le dije nada. Y Santi haciendo tipo. They clean the beach at night. It smells terrible. Good morning, everybody. Today is not as hot as other days, or at least for now. One year. So many things. Of course, what I'm looking for is the sticker. So none of those stores has it. So I'll have to keep looking. We're back to the shopping. We came by car. And this is the parking. I thought being Saturday it was going to be packed, but it's quite empty. You can actually move around. So the idea is to basically have lunch here, and then we will explore the historic center. We are all also really tired of the sun, the sea, the sand, the heat. So this is going to be nice. Today we are doing McDonald's. These are the best sellers. That one is insane. So they call me, but there's no one here. Hola.
Es Argentina, inflación.
Look at this view. There you have the elevator. And you can also see the fortress there. The queue that you see there is for a famous ice cream shop, not for the elevator. The entrance to the elevator is there. I was checking the prices for the elevator. It was only 15 cents. That's nothing. I want to know why there are so many people here. I guess just the view. So this is the historic center. So we are right in the heart of the historic city center. It's quite beautiful. The buildings are very well preserved. Historic center of Salvador of Bahia, definitely a highlight. It's really beautiful and there's a lot to see. And it's really photogenic. I can't stop taking photos of it. I'm still looking for the sticker, but I saw these t-shirts and they are really cool, but they are really expensive. They are like $30 US. Too bad, because they are really cool. Look how nice with the lights. Let's get closer. It looks really nice. The amount of people is insane. The stickers in Brazil are a challenge. I can't find any. I believe this is the square where Michael Jackson filmed their video clip. Look at this. Really cool. We're walking to get a taxi and go somewhere else. So that's it for the historic center. Hay que ir adelante.
Así termina.
So now we are going to check out that bar, the Fortress one with the mural. It should be nice and cheap, so a great way to end the day. So the mural changes. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Today is a surprisingly fresh morning. I am looking for a place to have breakfast. The only issue is that I forgot that today is Sunday, so there are many places closed. Oh, by the way, today is the New Year's Eve. So I'm going to go just here around the corner, and if I cannot find anything, I'll go back to the apartment. So yeah, I found something. I'm going to try the acai granola. So let's see. So first I need to choose the size, then some grain or some fruit. If you don't want to show it, you have to pay extra. It's crazy. Un día. Puede ser este de 200.
Adicional.
Granola y banana. So let's try this. It's like eating an ice cream. I guess I need to put this inside. And then a bit of the granola. Might need to eat a bit first. Yeah, I like the texture. This is definitely like eating ice cream, but it's made of acai. It's energy, especially before or after a workout. It's really good for that. So yeah, it's a big thing in Brazil at this time. So most people do 200 granola and banana like I did. I guess that's the traditional way. Obrigado, ciao. That was really good, really refreshing. I was reading that the acai has a lot of properties, especially for digestion and cardiovascular, to prevent cardiovascular issues. Let's check how crowded the beach is. It's not even 9 and it's almost full. There's barely any space there. I don't know what else I'm going to do today. It's New Year's Eve and I think it was going to be a relaxed day. Just enjoy the pool and take it easy. So yeah, might not be that interesting. As you can see, the tradition is to wear white. Look at the beach. The tradition is to jump 7 times, jump for each wave, and then wish something. Saying goodbye to Salvador de Bahia the right way. Good morning, everybody. This is the last view of Salvador de Bahia. We are departing soon. That roof there is the roof of a hotel. Look at the amount of tanks they have. The lack of organization is killing me. This is the McDonald's here. Look at the bread, it's black. Oh, so it's black because they have a theme of the Lord of the Rings. What's more traditional? Lettuce and tomato or double cheese? Like this. Okay, I'll go with this one. I think it represents a better burger. So my name should be there and my number. This is insane. Just the burger, 5 euros. Just the burger. No fries, no soda. Yeah, it's really expensive. I've been eating a full combo at McDonald's for that. It looks decent. Let's see the flavor. It better be good because it was really expensive. Not bad at all. So Bob's Burger, approved. Really, really good. So, no stickers there. Those were the closest, but still not what I need. So yeah, I need to conclude that they don't sell stickers in Brazil. Oh, by the way, there's metro and subway. Or subway, but it takes 2 hours to get to the city center. I think prices are a bit cheaper than in Buenos Aires. This bag is about $3. These are $15 US. Buenos Aires is a ripoff. Hello.
Olá, tudo bem?
Tudo bem. ¿Cuál es el precio?
99,90.
Obrigado. So $99.90, it's about $20 US. It's a bit cheaper than in Argentina, but still expensive. You can get them at $5, 5 euros at Decathlon. One thing that really surprises me is that no one speaks a single word in English. Everything is Portuguese or a bit of Spanish, but no English at all, not even at the airport. This airport is really nice. I quite like it. It's very well organized and spacious. I checked on every store. None has a sticker, so yeah, I'm giving up. Bom dia.
Bom dia, né? Mais alguma coisa?
Solo esto? Look at that. The airport is generating its own energy. And you can see the stats. They cover 30% of the energy. I'm heading to the gate. It's almost time to board. $10 for a magnet. Rip off. So we are already boarding.
Mentira, não é deita.
Dice que acá 10 cuadras
Good morning, everybody. It's really early in the morning. It's about 8 a.m. and we are departing from Argentina to Barcelona. And from there we will take another flight to the Netherlands. So I have to kill like 4 hours. My flight departs like 1 p.m. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And I need to get something to eat and drink because it's a low cost and they don't provide any food or drinks. So yeah, And in case you're curious, all the time that I didn't vlog, I was focused on meeting with friends, meeting with family, and just enjoying the summer. So yeah, I didn't have anything interesting to show you. I didn't do any traveling. So yeah, this is the first travel in quite some time. So I'm looking for my breakfast, but prices are ridiculous. That sandwich is $3, $5. An empanada is $1. A salad is $6. And yeah, average $4 or $5. Okay, I think I saw a McDonald's, so I will try there. I might be able to get some breakfast. Maybe even cheaper. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is the first time that I see McDonald's offering a cereal bar. Really healthy. So yeah, got a table with the view. All this was about $3, maybe a bit less. And I also got a coffee, not just the meal. So it was more convenient. So I got a cappuccino and a bagel with, or some sandwich with eggs and cheese and some ham. They put chocolate over it. I really like it when they make it like this. You don't see this everywhere. If you go to Starbucks, you will get just a plain cappuccino without the chocolate on it. So I was drinking my coffee until this. And then I look above and there were some pigeons. Where did they go? There. I'm really afraid that they will shit over me. Look at that. So I will move from here. The last thing I need is to be shit by a pigeon. I'm noticing that coffee here is way softer than in Europe. Even a bit watery. I think I'm going to throw it away and walk for a bit. I'm getting bored. So yeah. So I have gate 17 and still 3 hours to go. Oh, and by the way, today is Sunday, 4th of February. Just to give you some context. It looks like it's a busy day today. I know that maybe you don't notice it, but in comparison with other times that I have flew, this looks like the most busy one. Oh, and by the way, if you want to take alfajores as a souvenir or as a present, don't buy them there, buy them here. They are way cheaper. They have more local prices. Those are more tourist prices. I think the last time I departed was from here, and in the evening. This must be one of the first times that I fly at noon. So it will take me 11 minutes to get to my gate. I think I'm going to stay here for a while. It's empty, there's no one around, so I can just chill and relax. Of course I can chill and relax anywhere, but I like places where there's less people. And I have some nice coaches here and a charging station, so this is good. I have preloaded my tablet with The Good Place. Some friends told me that this is a really good TV show, so I plan to watch it during the flight. I watched only the first episode. I think it's called The Pilot, and I have downloaded a lot of episodes. I have season 1 and season 2, so that should be enough for the whole flight. Well, actually not the whole flight, it's about 8 hours. And I also have this movie, Les Miserables. I haven't watched this one, although it's really famous. I might get something else. I like comedies, so maybe I get The Animal or Step Brothers. Those two are really funny. I have watched them a lot of times. So yeah, let's see if the airport has good Wi-Fi. Well, looks fast enough to me. So I'll need to pull all my plugs to plug it in. Thank you for being so international. People are so fucking dirty. Fucking stay there. Terrible quality. So I hate flying, so I have some stuff here to help me out. This is some herbs tea, which has valerian and other things, and I have some sleeping pills, also made of natural ingredients, mostly herbs, so no chemics or anything like that. And this should also help. Yeah, another one, and then there's a lot of crap in it. In case you're wondering, I think in most flights they will give you hot water, so you can bring your own tea and make your own tea, the one you like. And yeah, even if it's a low cost, where they don't serve coffee or tea for free, I think you can even ask for the hot water. I will find out today.
Different VR headsets now, and this Vision Pro wired field of view.
No people around. Here you have some serious engineering. I put my water bottle, my pillow for the airplane, and now there's no more gap. And it's charging, so good. Been there, done that. I think I'll pack everything and go for a walk. I got bored and I have nothing less to watch for now. Let's see if everything is okay. Yeah, still on time. I was trying to buy some in-flight food, but it was already not possible. I think you need to do it like 24 hours before departure. Since it's a low cost, you have to pay separately for all extra services like luggage, seat, meals, and you have to do that one day before. So yeah, I will need to buy a sandwich or something. If not, it will be 12 hours without any meal. So I'm just curious about how much Coca-Cola is here. I think it's just 1,000 pesos, which equals about $1, €1. So it's not that expensive. My guess is still not open, but it's getting really crowded. The whole airport is getting crowded. And I still need to get something to eat. So buying a meal by level was about 30 euros. And I think I can get something here, maybe 2 sandwiches for about 6. So that's a good deal, I guess. I saw a place before that I think it was way cheaper than other stores. I like that more and more airports are adding those water bottle fillers. I always carry my water bottle, so it helps the environment and my pocket. I would probably spend almost €1 or $1 for each bottle of water that I buy. So yeah, being able to refill the reusable bottle is great. And by the way, I'm trying to find the place where I saw the cheapest sandwiches, but I can't find it. I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was before the Burger King, but I'm not sure. I didn't see it. Or maybe it was after the Burger King. Okay, so this is the quiet area where I was before. So I think it was after this. I might need to go back. Yeah, I think it was after the Burger King. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy 2 sandwiches, I'm going to fill this water bottle, and I'm going to buy another one. And with that, I should have enough for the whole flight. I think that's going to work. And I shouldn't spend more than $12, so it's going to be less than half the price. Okay, time to get the sandwiches. I think now I remember where I saw the place. There was like a sports bar, and there was a small stand. Yeah, right there. So let's see. I thought someone would come, but I think it's self-service. Of course, they use the official currencies. So tourist is 1.1. Ciao, hasta luego. So 2 sandwiches and a bottle of water was €6.50. I saved 24 euros. Although Level offers you 3 meals on the flight. Dinner, breakfast and a small snack. Alright, let's go to the gate. Bye Argentina. Until next time. So I finally made it to Barcelona. It's 5 a.m. so it's about 1 a.m. in Argentina, and I need to go to another terminal to get the Transavia flight that's going to depart in about 5 hours. I'm so tired. I need to get the bus to go to Terminal 2, so first I need to get sick. Okay, so I'm looking for the shuttle. Should be this way somewhere. I guess this way. Let's see, my flight is there. Okay, so I passed security. Now I need to find out where I need to go. And I also need to change because it's going to get really cold. Okay, so Transavia can be RS, U, so opposite directions. So yeah, I'll have to wait here until they set the final gate. I guess I will look for the toilet and get changed. Oh, and by the way, it's not that cold. I have shorts and a light sweatshirt, and it's okay. I was outside to take the bus and it was perfectly fine. But in the Netherlands, it's going to get way colder. So I feel much better now. I wash my face, I change my clothes, t-shirt, jeans. I think I'm going to chill for a bit. I really hate that they put these things because you cannot lay down. It's really annoying. I'm going to try to find a place where I can lay down for a bit. It's 8 degrees at the moment. It's funny that I went from 39 degrees to only 8. It's 7:30 a.m. and the sun is rising. Almost time to board. I have 20 minutes to catch the train. Let's see if I can make it. It's really busy today. I think I will make it. So there are a lot of train cancellations. I think it's because they are still working on the tracks. Okay, so it seems that today was a really bad day to arrive to the Netherlands. There was lack of rolling stock. There was some accident, some collision with a car or a person. And there's maintenance on the tracks. So I took a train from Schiphol to the Hague Central. And now I'm going to take a train from the Hague Central to Rotterdam Central.